Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Master of Command. We are on our Swedish campaign. We're 43 days into 164. Every time I load the game, my days are decreasing. I increased it to 100. Started at 160. I did an event that increased it to 167. Last time we loaded, if you watched the beginning of the last episode, I make the same comments. We went down to 165. Now we're down to 164. They're getting closer and closer every time I check. So we're going to jump up here. We've got 2 encampments and a convoy, which is really going to help boost our numbers. But let's cut straight across. Campaign move speed, campaign visibility, army replenishment. I don't think I need to worry about army replenishment. I'm going to death march them across, quite frankly. I need them to hurry up, especially across the fields. And 1% attrition isn't too bad. Your Grace, we have located a guarded convoy holding prisoners, bound men in chains, gaunt and silent. We strike swiftly, we may seize them and decide their fate. They could be pressed into service as cannon fodder, though it may require oversight to keep them in line. Ransom off the prisoners. I need prisoners. Provide -1 musketry from the infantry, conscript 1 recruit infantry regiment. I think maybe I've got a worn musket, which I can live with. I'll take the new I'll take the new recruits. I've decided to go into a river, which was dumb. I feel like I would have much rather if the AI went around it. I mean, it's a very small patch of water. We've been hunted down. We have some Cantonese recruits, Prussian musketeers, and 2 Prussian provincial cavalry. All of our guys have taken some damage. I am going to have to get the manpower once this fight is done. Let's jump in. And let's get the hell out of the river, out of the pond, please, because why did the computer even go into it in the first place? I don't know. Like there's a road just to the left, there's normal path just to the right. You can't time with pathfinding. Decided that the river was the fastest way through. Right, so obviously we've got 3 infantry, we've got the Prussian musketeers on the left. I am going to let them come to me. They should do. The commander uses the Maurice of Nassau's doctrine to focus on discipline and infantry volleys that can shock targets and break them quickly. Weakness is low morale, with units being more susceptible to breaking under heavy pressure. Fire by rank is enabled for all infantry, plus 25 morale doubt, plus 50% morale damage received. So, the Tusker recruits, I don't even remember which direction they're going in. These are my new Delta recruits. They haven't been assigned. I think maybe they were going to become infantry, if I'm honest. Sorry, cavalry, if I'm honest. We've got our grenadiers, Finnish grenadiers here, Swedish, and Swedish here. That'll be going melee. So these guys can go and become shooters as well as our floundering Finns. You can... Well, this way. Now I'm just going to walk them forward in line because I'm not going very far. Background buttons used. Let's put them on a hill. Guys up to but not inside of the forest. Yep, on a nice bit of half speed, that's fine with me. There and let's actually have you guys get across the river. Again, they're gonna go straight to the river. It's gonna take some time, but that's fine. Fast forward this a little bit. Normal speed. See how we're doing on everyone. Yep, I should be able to get... I'll get 2 flanking charges with these guys. Who, of course, have their provincial cavalry times 2 on the side. 25 and 22. 33 and 38. 39 and 39. Yeah, these guys are a little bit stuck in the river at the moment. There you go. These guys come very nicely, and look at these guys. Are a little bit of cover as well. I'm gonna stand behind these 2. Sons of Wendigo. And line up here. Put you back in those buildings a little bit. There you go, that lovely bit of cover. They can maybe shoot over the top of... Yeah, not those guys. Those guys have got good range. Oh, they've all got good range, in fact. Have you this way? Look at a charge sooner or later. How are we doing? There's near enough no damage to any morale anywhere at this point. Throw range was increased. Cantonese recruits are about to break. Have to charge. I'm winning that one by a country mile. There's a fair chance they will, however, come back, unless, of course... go and break everybody else. Oh, no, avoid that swamp area. Damn it, they got caught up in the swamp area. Still, they've broken the Cantonese recruits. About. Need you to... Cool, we'll get rid of those control cavalry very soon as well. They're now coming back. Actually, bring my cavalry around, you know, my actual people who should be doing melee damage. Probably all going to come back. Oh no, they shouldn't, because unless they... Yeah, they come back. If they hit them, they'll come back as well. shatter them, please. At least have one unit that I can guarantee isn't coming back. Moving across. Let's get you out of the river first. Alright. Now, the swamp isn't a great area either, but we can deal with that. Avoid the river, avoid the river, avoid the river. Ah, fine, you're gonna hit the river. Can we get a bit faster out of here? Let's not get caught out, please. No, let's move backward. Nice. I should be able to shoot over the top. Give me a volley. Give me a volley. They shouldn't come back anyway, so. Oh, it's not letting me draw my... No. Let me select my units, please. No, I only want him. Thank you. Have you both come forward? See if I can get these guys in range. It's looking promising. Now, surely I should be able to shoot over the top because we are... Not on a hill. Let's get across the river. Which, due to the fact that the unit is not so much ever in the river, it seems to be working quite well. Or we could just shoot them. You know, one of the two. We did pretty well. I think we did pretty well. Nice little flank charge on the left side. Unfortunately, we didn't quite shatter them too soon. Should have had my cavalry out sooner. Nice. New doctrine received. Done. We're gonna go and get the reservists this time. Yeah, get out of the water. You'll have as best you can, really. Oops. Ooh. Yeah, fresh recruits. You for this thing or what? Came upon a small but well-appointed camp, set apart from the road and kept in good order. Belonged to a displaced officer. His home overrun and his command scattered. He claims to be without position, but not without talent. If we have men in need of command, he may be persuaded to join us. A paid commission might encourage him. Persuade him. Spend 100 thalers. I'll do that. New officer received. Is he any good, though? Reload and move speed, melee plus 10%, army loot from battles plus 1, army prisoners gained, range plus 10, move speed minus 5. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not quite sure. Maybe for my cavalry? I mean, it's kind of got some stuff that leads into... Shooting, he's kind of got some stuff that leads into... God, that attrition going over rivers is painful. Wow, there goes all 1,000. Nope, still haven't quite made it. One more, which I think should be enough. It will take. Oh, hey. We can do some provisions. That. I can do with the signing a lot of this stuff. Oh, wait, that's not mine. This is mine, though. We do have uniforms, loot. Sabers. Bar. I need 1,000 gold. Get my next unit anyway. Oh yeah, screw recruits. Ah yeah, I was gonna get some of these horse skirmishers, which could be interesting. No, that whole melee thing. I don't know. We do melee. You know, in the grand schemes, although they don't have a bad 25 and 20. Not bad, last-ditch effort skirmishers. I'll chase off the weak. It will chase off the weak. There's no point in me getting recruits because I need to purchase a new brigade first. But on the other hand, that can happen in the field. This has to happen at a base. I'm gonna grab one. We'll work to get him into the army as soon as possible. I am. I'm not coming back here. Oh, what's the point? We're getting military school stuff, but we've got March discipline, so we can get it twice. Reserve casualties recovered, accuracy and cover, army veterancy gain, command radius, combat effectiveness. Of course, let's you're gonna become horse, you're gonna become the something fins, the fantastic fins. You're gonna become Finnish. So you're gonna become a shooter. Morale and charge increase. And all of this is then pretty much. I need to stop you guys from getting charged. Trenching tools. Alright, no, we've already got a tool with you. Please use the road. I don't need any more attrition from going through lakes. What the? Even going across the bridge. Oh. Go to the camp first, see what happens. We've got an outpost here as well. We'll come back down to here. This camp was abandoned in haste. Cooking fires still smaller and scattered kit lies strewn about the grounds. The enemy must have left in a great hurry, though the reason is not immediately clear. You may strip the camp for supplies or take the time to pull up the works entirely. The latter may draw attention, and it is possible the patrol may return before we finish. 40 thalers, 100 provisions, and 50 ammunition. That's not bad. Capture 2 weapons and leave. Likely chance of facing a tough enemy field army, and you get a good amount of all of it. Define tough enemy field army. We did that last time, and it got here 150, 170. I mean, the ammunition won't make a difference because we'll spend that in the fight. If I get 2 weapons. I will capture 2 weapons. Average specification, no specification. Good accuracy. Keep those for our mounted skirmishers that are coming up. Cheap meat. Cheap meat. I'm once again gonna raid. Headquarters have been notified. Maybe that's every time headquarters gets notified, I seem to lose a day. Riding boots and large haversack. Fitted to carry more personal items and rations. Lifts morale and helps the regiment endure longer. The haversack. Oh, and I've run out of men again already. They don't last very long. I keep losing them. Alright, let's go check out this outpost. We've reached what ought to be a manned station, but the place is deserted. No pickets, no signals, no command presence of any kind. It appears that we've yet to take up their posts in this sector, which provide sufficient reservists to garrison the position, may delay enemy movements in the region. Can't do that. We'll take the scrap, I suppose. So there were 3 things up here. I feel like I've had 2. No, I've had 2 encampments and a convoy, I believe. Nice, we've got a battlefield just here. We'll interact with that as well. Hey, what is it with... stay on the road, you numpty. Stop using the troops. Yay. Wreckage our men discovered an enemy officer, wounded but defiant. He rose unsteadily and challenged one of our own to single combat. It is a curious affair, more fitting to the old codes than to our present war. Should we allow it, you must decide which of our officers shall take the field, and by what arms they shall meet. Men have gathered to quietly watch. Moderate chance your officer wins the duel. If he loses, moderate chance he's wounded instead of killed. Likely chance your officer wins the duel. If he loses, we'll go for likely chance. Let's just do it. I don't know what I get in return. Satisfaction is ours. Our chosen officer met the challenger before the ranks. Salutes were exchanged and the affair was brisk. The second pass, he struck true, and the enemy went down, calling for quarter. Prisoner is secured, his sidearms and papers taken. The men are heartened by the conduct shown, and order is restored without disturbance. Oh, nice. Just get out of the swamp. Stop killing my men. But reserve officer, and I've also got reserve troops as well. But I'm trying to get to that 1,000 gold. There's, well, you know. So cheap meat. We'll get some more meat then. Let's stock up for a bit, because I mean, again, it's cheap. Why not? I need it. Send men on more recruits again. Finish them all. Now I do actually have some reserves. Now let's stay out of swamps and rivers, shall we? We're calling average specifications, but 12, 1, 15, 42. 2, 5, 5, 2, 2. Yeah, so it is actually an improvement. You guys are going... That's your average, so... Whoops. That's that. You can sell the more muskets. Do you know what? We're not actually going to raid this town, I don't think. Believe it or not. I know we keep doing it. We're just going to move on this time. Artillery recruitable -2, item cost plus 15%. Yeah, let's start moving across. We're about the halfway point. Oh, we got a battlefield here. I want to dip down to the battlefield. Do I think I've got... Yeah, let's do it. Was that headquarters? Abandoned earthworks. We've come across remains of a hard-fought field, now abandoned terrain, rotten, silent. Broken gabions, torn fascines, and collapsed earthworks still mark where men once stood their ground under fire. We may salvage what useful material remained, though much has already been ruined or carried off. Alternatively, we could spend several days setting the works back in order, using the ground as a rough school for firing practice and field maneuvers. Gain 1 wooden stake item, get 1 chevalier de free item. Gain 2 earthwork items. Spend 170 ammunition. Gain 600 army veterans. 2 days pass. So it'll take 2 days. I think I'm gonna gain the veterans. Use what little ammunition I don't have. This, is that in my army HQ? No, that's army HQ. You're just like a dug-in army, aren't you? Well, I do technically outnumber you, but... Question is, do I want to go and pick that fight? It's probably a hard fight. And so... Oh, I mean, it's a very good question. We're at about halfway. There's another convoy there. I've got an encampment up here. That'll get me 1 more unit. Got another convoy around here, which would be the last one I would need. I'd pretty much be right on my way down to Army HQ. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Can I save once I've started a fight? I hope so. Jakobstad. We have, Prussian Musketeers, Prussian Veteran Musketeers. The Infanfleet Musketeers. Prussian Provincial Cavalry. They're not melee fighters. Well, they're not actually, no, they're light cavalry. They're not great. We have 2 pieces of artillery, however. And Prussian Grenadiers. So they definitely out-infantry me. Cavalry, I reckon I could take them. I reckon I can take both of them with just my single cavalry. Yeah, and then 4, 5. I mean, I do have 7 infantry to their 5, but their quality is so much better than mine. On quality and talking about these things, hang on, let's, before we jump in, let's very much improve my Swedish cavalry. Yes. Cool, so that's a huge boost. And I believe we actually had a few other bonuses. Swedish Musketeers, but can you... Swedish Musketeers, no, because they're going Grenadiers, so they need another point. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. I mean, surely not. No, you need a 3. No, so nobody else can be upgraded, but we did get the nice upgrade to our cavalry. You, I would have thought you've got enough to upgrade, but maybe not. Right now, stamina loss when sprinting, minus 50%. You are... You are definitely going to be built for my Grenadiers. Reload and move speed, range, and melee goes up. So, I don't know. I feel like he might end up being in charge of my shooters. Let's see what we get offered. Accuracy and cover effectiveness in forest plus 15%, morale recovery minus 10%. Combat bonuses from elevation plus 50%, cover effectiveness plus 5, melee plus 10. I'm hoping I get the same ones when I go back, so... But that's not a cheeky way to change them. Do I make him melee? Specialize him as a cavalry guy. And then this guy becomes my shooter. Along with maybe a couple of pieces of artillery. Yes, let's do... I mean, I do really like this defensive one. Let's do Fierce. I thought he was going to get another level then. That was a tease. Right, yes, so this guy is becoming definitely my offensive cavalry guy. These guys, when they become skirmish cavalry, will move over to here with this guy. Because they still with the melee plus 10%, that still does kind of help. Obviously, he'll take the two Finns with him. The Tiska recruits and will make these guys finish as well, so they'll basically fill out his army. And then we just need to keep getting more cavalry, basically. I'll fill out this guy's brigade as well. Right, yes, so that's what we'll do. That's the direction we're aiming in. Then we do have this fight. I can save. So we're going to leave the episode there, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back. It's time to do definitely a tough fight. Is that what this... Oh, Blandian Doctrine. This army is unlikely to be aggressive. It may defend if it has a slight artillery advantage. Non-infantry combat effectiveness. Infantry melee damage received. minus 25% infantry accuracy. Right, so the infantry doesn't see huge melee damage. But yeah, so the goal is going to be to take out these 4 with my cavalry, basically. And then attempt to wrap around everybody else. And then potentially attempt to push the melee advantage. Maybe I even take my general for a cheeky run around the back and see what he can do. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll find out next episode, ladies and gentlemen. How am I going to do against this army? So until then, I'm actually a wee bit nervous. Until then, as per always, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until next time, as per always, I hope you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.